y'all. Okay. No natural light. It's Valet and I had stuff going on. So, we're going to get into it. So, I want to talk about cultural appropriation and when I think I'm combining it with another thing, which is cancel culture. People need to stop picking and choosing what to call cultural appropriation. Just like they need to stop picking and choosing when to cancel artists, K-pop, Western or not. It's getting on my nerves, and I fell into this conversation too. Like when AT's video first before Inception and thanks, before they were doing the thing to vote, I saw the pictures and I was in the comments on Twitter, and I was up against. I had made a comment to some girl who I think was Egyptian or Arabian. I don't know, but I know she wasn't black. Um, she made a comment, and I'm the first one to say stuff like, if you're not black, you don't get to tell us what to be mad about in regards to or our culture when everybody's emulating something from our culture. Y'all want the good without taking all of it, and that's not cool. Just like with the situation that happened in Korea with that idol, the African idol, I think his name is Sam, and them kids doing paying tribute to something. I don't think they were being racist, but I don't like that they felt the need to do the blackface. Y'all could have did it without the blackface. What is up with y'all doing stuff with blackface? Y'all can still do black iconic stuff without using the blackface. It's like y'all are trying to trigger people. And I know not everybody's doing it on purpose, but let's be real. There are a lot of kids that do stuff to trigger people, and they be saying they don't do it, but I don't believe they did it on purpose. But let's be honest. There are cases where they do that on purpose for shock value or to piss people off or to get a reaction, and I don't know what their intention was, but I know I was reading the article and it was saying that a lot of the netizens were split in half. Half of them were on Sam's side, but the other were like, "It wasn't racist. You were doing too much." Basically, that was the gist of what they were saying. But let's see y'all getting mad at us for doing the slit eyes that y'all say we always do. Had y'all seen us doing that, y'all would have been up in arms. Better yet, had y'all seen somebody doing that in Korea, y'all would have canceled them and probably tried to get them deported. So do a better job. Do a better job, Korea. I love K-pop, but I realize that there are some dark pits in K-pop that need to be addressed. Here's another example with Hyujin doing this character. Hold on, let me make sure I say his name right. The character's name right. Hyujin was doing a character called Une, and the character basically looks like a whitewashed black character. And I wasn't here for it. It's like y'all want K-pop. Y'all act like K-pop is. When it first started, y'all were acting like K-pop was only going to be a Korea-centric thing. Now it's a global thing, but y'all want to make it seem like K-pop is not relevant everywhere now. It is relevant everywhere. Just like our music of the Western universe is very relevant to y'all. Y'all didn't stop picking and choosing when y'all want to cancel stuff and when y'all want to complain about it. And that goes for us too. I made a comment. I didn't like the cornrows, but after a while, I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? Y'all got to remember that these idols don't half of the time, most of the time, don't pick and choose how their hair looks when it's time for new comebacks. Y'all should know that by now. If you've been in the been in the K-pop community long enough, you know that for a fact. And of all the people, why would Hong Joon do that on purpose? He's the sweetest thing. You know, the vibe he doesn't give racist vibes. And Hyujin doesn't give racist vibes. But that doesn't excuse the fact that he did that character that he did. It didn't sit right with me. So just take accountability and apologize, which I believe the companies for both did. But netizens, you don't get to tell a black person how to feel about something racist, because if they did slit eyes or called y'all chinks, y'all would be over it. So, you know, it's an even split. Y'all need to stop picking and choosing. And that's even with cancel culture. Stop trying to cancel people because you don't like them and cancel them because they need to be canceled. There's a bunch of toxic people that's relevant in the world right now. They don't need any breath of life. They need to be non existent, non factors. But here y'all are giving them life, but then y'all want to erase people that have just made a mistake. There's a difference between making a mistake and then doing something continually. That's insanity. Last time I checked, and it's a bunch of insane, crazy people that y'all love giving life to. So on that note, we're gonna leave it at this. And ooh, 5 minutes. Okay, sorry, couldn't see it. Anyway, I love y'all. Love Pink Chicken Grease, and get down in the comments and tell me what y'all think of this conversation because I felt something seeing this topic going on in this past week. So, you know, let me know.